Come on, Wes, you gotta do this.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Wes, back at you another video. Today we're going to be checking out a 10-minute gameplay footage of Mr.X Nightmare DLC. It was showcased, let me see, it was showcased at PlayStation Underground. So basically we're going to be covering the research for Mr.X survival mode gameplay. So this is probably, and mind you, the DLC is coming out in 2 weeks. So that being said, let's get it cracking. Range of moves, or maybe one particular move. So I noticed something like, well, let me see, for example. It's crazy, man.
Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of
So yeah, here we go.
PlayStation
Let's see what she walks up
here,
to.
And I'm joined by fellow PlayStation teammate Gillen McAllister. Hey there, Gillen.
Hello there.
And we are so excited to be checking out Streets of Rage 4's Mr.X Nightmare DLC, and we have a couple special guests. Hello to Jordi Asensio, lead game designer.
See, look, see this damage up, damage dealt plus 10. So that probably covers all of her attacks. Like all of her attacks gives plus 10 damage.
Dotemu and
Okay.
Games co-founder.
Go to the stars. Let's probably give you 3 extra stars or something. Let's see. Spawns 3 stars. Okay. I figured. So she's gonna have 4 stars if she gets it.
Hey, art director on Streets of Rage 4 and co-founder of Lizard Cube. Hi, Ben.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
He chose that. I would have chose probably the star KO, to be honest with you.
It's out. Just to kick things off, can you guys?
And then they mentioned this, right? They said that they said that you could get more duplicates, or rather you could stack the same items, the same power-ups, and it'll have like a plus, it'll have like a number next to it. So right here where it says, you see the fist, if you get, at some point in time, that's gonna come up again. So you'll probably get damage plus 10. So obviously 10 plus 10 is 20. You'll have 20 damage, 20 plus damage on your attacks. And then next to the icon will be like, I think plus 1 or plus 2, whatever. The fast, let me see something. The fast achieve, the fast achiever movement. What's going on? Oh yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it soon. We're gonna campaign soon.
In the survival mode, you go from arena to arena.
Yeah, you see the damage she takes?
Guys, and at the end of
takes hella damage.
every arena, you get to choose between some bonus that will upgrade your character. So it gets harder and harder.
My question is this, right? Ramp asked the same question that I'm curious about. Do you have a choice? I think you don't have a choice, Ramp. You don't have a choice. You gotta pick something. You can't not pick anything. You cannot pick anything, because let's go back, right? Let's go back to the beginning before she even got into the stage. Look what happens, right? So you see right here? What do y'all notice? Right? That determines whether or not you have to pick. There's no portal. One thing is, there's no portal behind her. There's no portal. So that indicates you have to pick something, because right after she picks something,
Hi, Ben.
right after once she picks something, a portal comes up.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're so pumped to be checking.
See? A portal. So you have to pick something. Well, I'm sure what happens is they give you something. They're not going to give you completely crappy power-ups. They're going to give you power-ups that might balance out everything. That might not make you ridiculously like, they might give you power-ups to accommodate the enemies that you have, but each power-up looks like it has a tiny bit drawback once it progresses. I think in the beginning of the survival mode, you're in the process of stacking your character, building building the foundation of your character, then the game is gonna start getting hard. Once you start getting like anywhere between 4, this is just my predictions, just how I envision their game design to appease the casual and the hardcore gamers. They're not gonna just put you in there with power-ups that's not going to help you build a good foundation of a character. They're gonna start you off with a decent amount of power-ups. I say at least 5 to 8 waves of bosses. I mean, waves of enemies you have to go through before it really starts getting hard. And then they're gonna start giving you this, like, not catch-22, but like these power-ups that's going to have its pros and cons to it. But in the beginning, you're gonna get powers that's just gonna be nothing but pros. So, like, for example, right? Look at the beginning of this, right? This looks like the beginning because she doesn't have any power-ups right now. So she has a choice between
Jordi Asensio, lead game designer at
damage up, which is, you know, plus 10, and then she has.
And Guard Crush Games.
You probably gonna pick that.
Jordi,
Hi.
as well as Ben Piquet.
And then she has the 3 stars. There's no drawback for any of them. No drawback. You either get 3 stars or more damage. That's it.
Art director on Streets of Rage 4 and co-founder of Lizard Cube. Hi, Ben.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Most likely have one okay helpful option and one high risk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The game looks like it came out in the early 200s. Yeah. You don't know about this game, young man. I said, young man, this game probably was out before you was born. The first Streets of Rage is probably out before you was born. Hell, I think the first Streets of Rage was out when I was like freaking 7 or something like that. So I'm sure it wasn't, like, trust me, you don't know about this here, young man. You don't know about that there, boy.
Yeah, we're so pumped to be checking this out. Just to
All right, so
things off,
it's confirmed. You gotta pick something. You have to pick something in order to progress.
can you guys just tell us what we're looking at here?
Okay, so in the survival mode, you go from arena to arena, obviously kicking bad guys, and at the end of every arena, you get to choose between some bonus that will up.
My question is, why do they even have a point system? Why do you get a point system? Do you get... Oh, that's what it is, right? Instead of you getting lives... So this is confirmed too. I seen this in a trailer. You don't get lives anymore for points. You get stars. I think it'll say eventually how many. Let's see.
Your character. So it gets harder and harder, and you try to go as far as possible.
Awesome. And, you know, I think I'm recognizing the character that we're playing at, but I feel like the first time I met her, I was on the other side of the...
Yeah, see? Extra star and 9,000 points. So you need 10,000 points to get a star. So there's no lives in survival mode, obviously. There's just stars. You only get 1 life, it seems. Unless they have a just like in arcade mode and story mode, you have something to where you could put extra lives, give yourself extra lives and extra little perks to kind of make it easier for you. You know what I'm saying? I guess, aka put training wheels on you. So I think at default, you only get 1 life in survival mode, but in place of getting extra lives, you get extra stars. The points net you stars and your total score will unlock new moves for each character. Okay.
Controls from her. So, can you tell us?
Yeah, that's a new addition to the playable roster.
Oh, that's dope.
Which,
Alright, let's see. Spawns a knife that deals a lot of damage. Okay. What's that? What's the other one?
Quite a fan favorite.
Don't pick that one automatically. Come on. Golden knife. Okay, glass cannon. You do 100% more, but you take 100% more. Oh, see? That, alright, never mind. They starting to give you the catch-22s real quick, man. They starting to give you that damage. They starting to make you choose sooner than I thought. So I was wrong. this is a gift and a curse. Honestly, I would do the knife. I would just get the knife and call that a day. I would not pick the glass cannon. I don't. In this game, you don't want to. The only way you only want to be a glass cannon if you like a ridiculously good player and you like I want to say Anthropants, right? Anthropants will probably do maybe a glass cannon run, right? A glass cannon run. But off rip, I'm not trying no glass cannon. I'm gonna get the sword. I mean, I'm gonna get the knife, and then the next stage, I might pick something else. I will not get the knife. Cheat with that shit. Let me see. This game gonna. Yeah, the game is dope. Yeah, it's risky. I'm not getting that. Nah, I'm not doing that.
The release of the game, and she's a boss that redeems herself.
Oh, yo, boy, yo, wild man.
And she's like a real badass. She's in the police department, but she fights for justice.
Oh, they bringing back our stage. It looks like that when they bring back these retro stages, they're just tossing retro music with it, like assorted retro music. Unless you could change it yourself. But it seems like, you know, obviously retro music is back, or they added more retro music into the game. This isn't the song that matches with this stage though, but it's all good. Maybe you could actually put it there. I'm hoping they give you a playlist that you could toggle, a playlist that you could toggle. That'd be dope. Only if you're certain you won't get hit. The buff probably won't go after the next wave though.
And she's really cool. Funny thing is, actually, when I designed her.
But the buff lasts for the whole time, for the entirety of your run though. So you'll be a glass cannon the whole entire time. I'm good. I'm not doing that.
She's actually a cop I met.
Hold on, you notice that? Yo, the eggs don't explode anymore, right? I guess the eggs are random. Hold on, let's see that. Let's see that again.
Justice and she's really cool.
Yeah, those eggs don't explode anymore. They used to explode in Streets of Rage 2.
Funny thing is, actually, when I designed her, she's actually a cop I met.
Well, for now they don't.
When I was just in front of my building, there was 3 cops like looking to enter, and
hold on, what was that? What the hell was that? Hold on.
In front of my building, there was 3 cops like looking to enter.
Hold on, was this thing when it swings it electrocutes you? What the hell? And it hits the enemies.
And she was so badass.
Hold on. Yeah, it hits everybody.
To enter and
wow, hold on. Let's slow this down. Let me see. That's wild. Hold on.
front of my building,
Okay, she got hit.
there was 3 cops like looking to end.
All right, see, yeah, it definitely deals electric damage. Let me see something. And then it swings back and hits this dude.
And she was so badass.
Oh, she slams him. Okay, she slams him. All right, that's wild. What the hell? That's nonsense. Okay.
Some I remembered her and I had to draw her, and some
Okay, so you don't have to touch that. That's just like an obstacle in the way. You got to focus on the enemies. Why we have jungle base instead of alien power? I know. Yeah, that's wild. I wish you. One thing I wish is, like I said, they give you a list of all of the, of all the songs that they provided in the game, but you could toggle it within the game. So before you play, you can probably add it, or you can make your own playlist. A playlist that rotates, that keeps repeating itself. That'll be dope throughout the whole time you do survival mode. I mean, there's no way I think they said survival mode is endless. So there's no way that you can have that. There's enough Streets of Rage music to last you the whole survival mode. So obviously, they should give you a soundtrack, or rather a playlist that you could toggle and put on repeat, and it just cycles through the whole thing. Yeah, it's a wrecking ball now. I mean, before it had its own. He had his own like movement. You know what I'm saying? Like he was able to move, and you was able to kick it too. So, yeah, he doesn't move at all. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's go back. Maybe, but this is. I don't know if it's finalized. Maybe they could always change him. Let's see. Let's see if he moves. I don't think he moves anymore. Hold on. See? See? He just stands there.
Funny thing is, actually,
yeah, see?
when I designed her, she's actually a cop.
Yeah, he's just an obstacle now.
When I was just.
Yo, who's getting vibes, right? All right, this is like totally left field. But look at this. I remember I looked at what is it? A document, a video on Streets of Rage, right? On Streets of Rage 2, and they were talking about the game is a lot of there's a lot of Easter eggs in the games, and it pays homage to the 90s, the 80s and 90s, right? This particular the wrecking ball, I forgot what the hell the name of this enemy is, right? This enemy, obviously the stage is inspired by aliens, right? But the wrecking ball, I don't know if you guys anybody watch Transformers, right? But look at the face of this dude, yo. Ah, shoot, hold on.
Really cool. Funny thing is, actually, for justice.
The face, right? It looks like one of the quintessons from Transformers. The face looks like one of the, like if you look in the middle of the face, looks like the quintessons of Transformers. And you see above it, it looks like 3 other heads. It looks like, sorry, it's 4 other heads. If you count them, there's 4 other heads above it. It looks like the quintessence or something. Or it could be a ripoff of Terminator. They also look like Terminator heads too. I'm probably bugging out, looking too much into it, but hey, you never know, man. These guys were heavily influenced by 80s and 90s movies. He's like, it was an enemy on. He's like, what he said? He only moved when it got hit. Yo, quintessence, you think you're the Streets of Rage god? I'm not no Streets of Rage god. I'm just a fan. Let me see some. Guilty or innocent. Innocent. Guilty. It was an enemy of, look, I think it's like, let me see. I don't think it was always a wrecking ball. Because in Streets of Rage 2, it moved around. It moved like you can hit it left and right. But it also moves left and right a little bit too. It didn't just stay in one spot. Yeah, it had a life bar as well. So it's weird, man. It's weird. Let's see. All right.
Really cool. Funny thing is, actually, when I designed her, she's actually a cop I met when I was just in front of my building. There was 3 cops like looking to enter, and she was so badass that
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's different. If you go back to the game, you'll see what I'm talking about. This enemy is totally different. Not totally different, but he's not as free moving anymore. He doesn't have as much freedom as he did before. He's literally an obstacle. It's definitely confirmed he's an obstacle because he has no more life. Usually obstacles in the game have no life. I could understand if these guys were playing no HUD mode, right? Where they don't show the life bar. But the Big Bens have life bars. So that gives them more priority over this boss right here. So it's odd, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this guy, he's just an obstacle. You don't have to worry about him. You just mainly fight. You fight the enemies and try your best not to hit him. Don't make him move or nothing. That's not too hard.
Remembered her, and I had to draw her, and somehow she she ended up in the game. But it was really like almost like she had that kind of mohawk.
Okay, hey buddy. A random ally spawns at the start of each level.
And she was, you could definitely tell she was.
Damage dealt plus 15 when your health is below 50%. I would take that. I would take that.
Boss, then there were two guys with her, which is.
Unless, you know what's good about this, right? Unless, right? I think, right? What's good about this is that having a buddy is that just like other power-ups, you could stack. You could stack the power-ups. So that means is after a while you can have like 3 Donovans with you probably. If they give you this power-up again. You have 3 Donovans. But let's take a look at how whack this guy is. He's mad good, right? He's ridiculously good when you fight against him. But when he's on your team, my man, this guy be acting like he be acting brand new. Like he never been on the streets before. Look at this guy, Donovan, look.
That's so cool. So she's
He
a boss
chilling.
in every meaning of the word, basically.
So you. Sorry, I just realized.
Look
that,
at this dude, watch. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go.
As an upgrade. So now
Look at this guy, weak.
You have someone with you.
Weak, he dead already. Oh, he's back?
The AI.
Yeah, he dead, see? Trash. I'm not picking him up. He literally is like a putty. Dudes are putties from Power Rangers.
It's really a tough choice what to take at the end of the level, because you can go either way. For example, here on the second level, I'm the one playing. I took glass cannon upgrade,
Okay.
so now I do double damage, but I take double damage. So I'm gonna have to be really careful. Here I have the choice between Airmaster.
Ground level, okay. Damn, you see? They starting more. They starting with the bull crap right now. Ground level. Damage dealt 15. Damage taken negative 15. Walk speed plus 15. So you take more damage. You take less damage when they hit you, looks like. Yeah. So you give more damage to enemies when you inflict damage on them, or when you hit them. You take less damage, I guess. That's what it seems like. Negative 15. And then it says your walking speed. So your walking mobility has increased, which is what you was talking about, Blitz. Not Sheik. Why did I say Sheik? Shiva was out. Shiva was walking fast. So what probably happens eventually is that you could get this ground level thing. I wonder though, if you get the ground level thing, right, and it lasts for the whole entire the whole entire survival run. What if you get something that gives you an extra jump? Would that still give you the buffs of ground level, but give you a jump? Yeah, that's true. You might get that is true. With an ally, you might get somebody stronger with you.
An extra jump, like a double jump, and I have the choice to have no jump at all, but having some stat boosted like defense and attack and movement speed.
And talking about those items, do those items only last for the next room, or do they last for the duration of your run?
They are permanent.
All right, so let's confirm we got more food. We got different food. I never seen that. What is that? What is that on the floor? It look like dog food. What is that, yo? I don't know what that is on the floor, but that joint look like dog food.
they are permanent. So you really become really powerful.
That's really cool. It's almost it almost reminds me of like a roguelike kind of you know.
Oh yeah, he's fat.
Passing through each room.
He has a better power up right now for sure.
Cool.
Yeah, this is kind of a roguelike. The only thing is the rooms are essentially the same.
Right.
This is basically the size of a dojo.
Caviar, you're probably right about that.
Arena that you have in the original game.
I wouldn't put it past him for having caviar.
There is much more to that. There is like
These guys are from like the UK or something like that.
Tricks and different kind of enemies you can.
Barney, ooh, let him down.
And, but basically, yeah, you take every perk.
Oh shoot, let me go back and read that one. Let me go back.
And but basically, yeah, you take every perk.
Yeah, the middle buffers must be dead. This guy ran over it. Quick, hold on.
Yeah, you take.
Alright, adds electric effect to weapon attacks. Hitting an enemy propagates 20% of the damage to nearby enemies. Oh, does not remove other elemental attacks. So dang. So this is very good. This stacks. Literally weapons. This is good. The reason why this is good is because weapons, they have a lot of range on them. They have good range. So to add electrical attacks to weapons is ridiculous. So you have more range and you inflict electrical elements to the an electric effect to your opponents, and it will conduct itself to surrounding enemies, nearby enemies. And then on top of that, it does not remove any other elemental attacks you have acquired along the way. So you'll be hitting people with freaking poison, fire, and then electrifying them too. That's ridiculous. Oh, France? How many people in the chat?
Every perk lasts for the entire run, and you can add up.
Hey, check your whatchamacallit, ramp. Check your, what do you call this thing? Check your texts. I sent you a text.
Like if you find 2 times the.
Oh, he said Air Master. Let's see what Air Master says again. Oh yeah, you get 1 extra jump.
And you can add up. Like if you.
I don't know, man. I would probably take the
times the same perk. It's gonna.
See, it depends on what character I have. If I were to pick, would determine what I would pick. Like extra jump might be good for characters like Floyd. Slower characters who are naturally slow, and you need those mobility upgrades.
Increase the efficiency.
Ah, okay.
Yes, you can stack them. For example, here I stacked a lot of fire perks on my.
Hold on, what is that? Yo, did y'all notice that? Yo, look at this. Freaking crabs. We got crabs now.
I stacked a lot of fire perks on my.
That's food. They added more food
on my special attack, so I have a very powerful fire special attack.
Oh, pick that up. Electric. That's the boomerang from the bosses of part 1.
Fire on the ground when I hit an enemy with it.
Gotcha. I see where.
No, it's fire, but I don't use it here because it's on the special move. A special move drains it.
Yeah, my bad. Lobster.
All sorts of elemental powers going on.
Yeah, and I have the, of course, yes, the lightning power.
Hold on, when does the fire activate? Let's see.
But I don't use it here because it's on the special move. A special move drains.
Hold on, let me see something.
All sorts of elemental powers going on.
Yeah, and I have the, of course.
Hold on, what attack we got the? Oh, it looks like. Hold on, let me see.
Pound of fire on the ground when I hit an enemy with it.
Gotcha. I see where.
No, it's fire, but I don't.
Yeah, you see. When you get elemental attacks, not all of your attacks are going to be affected by it. Only certain attacks will have elemental features added to it.
Use it here because it's on the
special. Let me see.
Special move drains like.
All sorts of elemental powers going on.
Yeah.
All right, so that's his That's his special. His special has elemental damage, fire element on it.
And I have the, of course, yes,
Ooh.
the lightning power on the weapons, so it propagates to nearby enemies. So it's very interesting.
Yeah, special attacks.
It propagates.
Okay, I see how they doing it.
Damage. Yeah, you see there.
So that icon right there, with the fire, it's your special attacks. Obviously, that's your weapons with the elemental attack. That fist more than likely means he's able to do jabs a lot faster.
I see we're going, yeah, we're going old school visuals. So are we expecting to see the return of some classic enemies in survival?
Defense up. Damage taken. Okay. Toxic heavy attacks. Adds toxic effect to the charge attack. And last, basic combo attack. Enemies lose health over time and are slowly down for. Alright. Does not remove elemental attacks. So you stacking. You definitely stacking up stuff. So it's heavy attacks now.
Yeah, there are like something.
Yeah, man.
20 and 13 new.
So they did a good job. They thought this thing through, man. They thought it through.
Retro enemies, you can fight, and bosses.
Yeah, I think I feel like that boomerang. Speaking of bosses, looked familiar from an early Streets of Rage game. But oh, so sorry. Is this another new character we're looking at here?
Yes, it is Max Thunder from the original game, Streets of Rage 2.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite ones. I just love grappler.
Alright, so we already know. They got booby traps in this joint, man. They trying to make sure you don't survive, man. They add more stuff. Like they got booby traps. And the crazy thing about this game, you can't block. So there ain't no blocking, there's a bunch of dodging in this. Anticipating, your intuition. Hold on, why did that hit him? Why did I electrocute him?
It's one of my favorite ones.
Oh, I see why, because of the canister.
I just love grapplers.
Okay, it just broke the canister, it didn't electrocute him.
Yeah, you see there, we are playing co-op.
That's a new thing. I don't remember before they didn't have the containers that had what is it, electricity inside of it. They didn't have those. They just had the fire ones that exploded.
Yeah, and what's interesting when you play 2 players is that
anybody don't know what I'm talking about? Here it go. Here's another one. See, right there, electricity.
Character we're looking at here?
Yes, it is Max Thunder from the original game, Streets of Rage 2.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite ones. I just love grapplers in fighting games. Yeah, you see there, we are playing co-op.
Yeah.
And what's interesting when you play 2 players is that you have just 1 upgrade per level. So you're gonna have to choose who will be the one who take it.
That's awesome. So it's like the constant.
Hold on, what happened to him? Let me see something.
Who will be the one who take it?
That's awesome. So it's like the constant Streets of Rage experience where you're like, who's picking up that turkey off the ground?
Yes.
With higher stakes. That's really great. I also got to mention, I love the hieroglyphs in the background of this stage. It's so good.
Oh, what was that? Let me see it again.
It's so good.
That says bloodthirst. Hitting enemies heals you 8% of damage, but healing items won't. I think I might. Hold on, let me see what the other one is. This is the same thing that he had. I'll probably take the healing thing, man. Damn, no, I don't know, because damn, that's tough. Because you do want to get healed by food. That's a tough one. Yeah, bloodthirst does seem.
We're seeing Max's return. Stell's new.
Oh, what's up?
Streets of Rage 4.
What's up, Bandana?
Players will remember him from Streets of Rage 2. Curious to know, is his moveset exactly the same?
Yeah, that's true.
Or have you added some new features and new abilities?
Oh, they brought him back.
Well, there's definitely the original moves that fans know and love about the character, like. But this one, for example, is ultra move. It didn't have an ultra move in the original games, obviously, and so we added a lot of new things. But mainly we try to stay true to the character, and also in the new DLC, you're gonna have the possibility to have new moves that you can mix and match for your play style.
Oh,
So
what's this? Hold on.
some are
What's
in
that
the
one?
video you can see.
Damage dealt when you heal. Okay, last hurrah. All right, that's the same one. What's this? I'll just take a Caesar salad. Call it a day. Caesar salad. 30% off the rip. It comes. Jermaine. It comes out. The DLC comes out. What is it? It comes out the 15th of this month, like in 2 weeks. So hold on, right? Let me get this straight. So you can't. So say for example, Max picks up a power up, right? Blaze can't play. Blaze doesn't get it, right? Let me see something. Let me see how this works, cause I wasn't even. That's something I didn't even catch wind of. Hold on.
Some are in the
Let's see.
video
Pick
you
that
can
up.
see moves that hasn't been.
Wow. Hold on. Let me go back to that. Hold on. See something.
So some are in the video you can see moves that hasn't been.
All right. So you cannot share. You can't share power ups. You guys gotta freaking. Y'all gotta take turns. So what's gonna happen with 4 players then? Wow. That's gonna be something else, bro. What's going to happen with 4 players? How much is the DLC? I think it's gonna be like $10. I think I gotta check again. It's gonna be about $10, I think. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like you guys could share power-ups. Y'all gotta take turns. Y'all gotta be nice to each other. Y'all gotta play like good boys and girls on the battlefield. Oh, it's $8, right? Okay.
Seen before, and the fans are gonna see that this is not the moves that you're supposed to do there. But
Are they unlockable?
Yes, you unlock them playing with them in the survival mode. Each time you end
Oh,
the
yeah.
run,
Oh, he's out.
You are
So he definitely got something that, yeah, he hasn't want to increase his walk speed.
rewarded with points.
Yeah, he's
You
stacked.
unlock move for that character.
Oh, he's taking a lot of
So
life.
if you want to unlock a move for everybody, you're gonna have to do some scores, some good scores with all the characters.
Yeah, and with as with the
Oh,
main
he got an
character,
extra jump. He
it's,
definitely got an extra
upgradable
jump.
Combos is your way to high scores.
Yeah, he has extra jump.
Well, it works a little differently scoring wise, because in the main campaign with scores you win extra lives, which are very useful to finish the games. But here you win stars, so making combo is an important factor to have stars, because stars helps you survive in a difficult situation like this one, for example, because you have a boss, you have 2 boss and a very strong enemy. So well,
Oh, come on.
I think I'm toast here. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
he's
very
done.
hard. You see, I don't have any stars left, and I have the big guy will run at me with fire. I can try to throw them off the
Oh yeah,
the
this
rings,
is
but
this is gonna be tough.
it's gonna be really hard. But I have that double jump. So
You're definitely
close.
surviving longer
Wow.
than I would. I'll
Wow.
tell you that.
And real quick before we say goodbye, Ben, what was the name of that last character?
That was Shiva, a fan favorite character back from the original games.
Awesome, welcome back, Shiva. Well, that's our look
That's
at
crazy.
Rage 4's Mr.X Nightmare DLC coming soon on PlayStation 4. Want to say, Jordy, Ben, thank you so much for joining us on PlayStation Underground. This was great.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, guys.
No, we got our work cut out. We got our work cut out for us, ladies and gentlemen. We got our work cut out for us, for sure. So, let's talk about this. So it seems like, number one, you have to pick a power-up to progress to the next wave. That's off top. Number two, they don't give a damn if it's the beginning, the first two waves, or in the middle. They're gonna be tossing all sorts of power-ups at you, whether it's 100% good for you or not. So that's something else, because from the demonstration you see they already was giving him power-ups that might be detrimental to his health. Number three, it seems like when you have an ally join you, somehow you'll probably get a whack ally or a real good ally, because it depends. It's at random. So you could get a Donovan. I don't know if you could get a boss to join you, but let's hope you get somebody like Estelle to join you, or Barbon to help you. Somebody helps you out. One of the twins to help you. I don't know. But I'm hoping that when they do join you, let's just say, for example, bosses join you. Hopefully, you don't get a boss, or rather, hopefully, the characters do all of their moves. You don't get one of the twins just jabbing you. I mean, just jabbing. No, I want her to do what she was doing to me when I played her. I don't want to see her just jabbing and fencing and, you know what I'm saying? I want her to do everything. Everything. So, I think that one of the big things is you have to really be a good decision maker when it comes to doing that, or picking your power-ups. And also, you have to realize, or rather be good with knowing what your character's capable of. So if I have a character like, let's just say, for example, I have a Floyd, right? I have Floyd. More than likely, I'm not gonna pick that power up that gives me no jumps. I'm not doing that. Nah. I'm probably gonna pick the power up that gives me more jumps, because I would like to be airborne with Floyd. That's just my opinion, you know? You can't share items. I mean, you can't share power-ups. That's a dub. You cannot share them. That's a complete negative. So I wonder how it's going to... I can understand two players, right? Because it's two items. It's two your swap, right? Your swap between levels. But when it becomes 4 players, that's going to be a problem. People are going to do a lot of sharing. A lot of sharing. So I say, for anybody who at home, if you playing with 4 people, it's very simple. People just rotate. So let's just say, for example, 4 people I'm playing with, 3 other people I'm playing with, 4 of us. I go, other person goes, the other person goes, the other person goes, then I go. Just do it like that. The only time you should break the cycle is if maybe one person is really about to die. They're getting their ass beat and they need something to probably help them get like to build up their life. Something or something to help to increase their defense. So that's gonna cause a lot. That might cause a lot of arguments. People be like, "Come on, man, you got the item last time. Stop hogging all the freaking power-ups." Or somebody's gonna be like, "Yo, can I skip the line? I'm about to die, man. I need this I need this power up to help me get energy when I beat up opponents. Yo, come on, man. Let me get the power up to get enemies to help me out. You're gonna see some arguments like that. Anybody who doesn't know this, unfortunately, .emu, like just the whole Streets of Rage 4 team, said that they was trying their best to get the game to be playable for 4 players online. But since they're perfectionists, they say, the netcode just didn't allow them to do it. I guess they don't have I guess the budget didn't allow them to, didn't provide them with a good netcode. So they didn't want to even put a bad product out there for people to have a bad experience with online. So they're like, you know what? Let's just keep it 2-play online, and it's not cross-play online. I wish it was at least cross-play online, but it's not. At the very least. But so that's very unfortunate, you know. What else I can see? What else I see about that? It seems like elemental power-ups, they stack with each other, and I see what they did. They made the elemental attacks, what's the word for it, affect only certain moves that you have. Some elemental attacks bond to your heavy attacks, some to your special attacks, some to your light attacks, and then maybe some to your aerial attacks, and then maybe some to your blitz attacks. I don't know, but so far it looks like, just based off of the demonstration, special attacks are affected by elemental attacks and heavy attacks, and I think blitz. So only God knows what else they have in store for that. That the enemy, the boss that was part of Streets of Rage 2 in the alien stage, he's no longer a boss. He's like a obstacle. But yeah, this is going to be a crazy addition to Streets of Rage. I wonder, there's a few things I'm wondering, right? I wonder how crazy it's going to be with Mania Plus. Are they going to add a little spice to it, like maybe toss? Obviously, I think they're going to toss more enemies. The enemies might be faster in Mania mode, Mania Plus. I want to see, this is what I'm interested in seeing, right? Now that they transfer all of the old articles, or rather the old assets from previous Streets of Rage games into this game, maybe they might toss some old enemies into Mania Plus story mode and arcade mode. That would be dope, in my opinion. They should probably add that in there. Streets of 1 assets, you know how these, yo, dude, I have a strong feeling that .emu, or just everybody who's involved with developing Streets of Rage 4, they didn't show us everything that's in store. We might get Rue, we might get Skate, we might get those characters, we might actually get them in Streets of Rage 4 form, and then we might get something crazy done to story mode and arcade mode. Don't even know that. Maybe an extended story, but that's what they said was included in the DLC. What we see now. They didn't say anything else. They didn't say extra stuff done to story mode. They didn't say extra stuff done to arcade mode. They just said Mania Plus. But what does, if you think about it, what does Mania Plus entail? What does Mania Plus entail? We have no idea. Everybody's focused on survivor mode. That's it. Survival mode. That's all they're focused on. No one's talking about Mania Plus. I'm thinking they got something up their sleeve with Mania Plus, bro. I really do. You know, even if it's not characters, I think that with Mania Plus, there might be some bosses or some assets, some enemies, something floating around that they're gonna just toss out there last minute, or you just gotta wait and see. I think there's one more trailer. There's either one more trailer or some big news that's gonna happen that they're not telling us about. But I honestly think there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more stuff that they're gonna let us know. Like, this may be another sprinkle of something. Another sprinkle of something. I think the last boss could get some fine tuning. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I think so. We're covered everything we need to talk about with the gameplay of Streets of Rage Mr. X Nightmare. This is your boy Wes. I'm out of here. Peace.